So what's the big bug?
The big bug is the druid.
Ah, okay.
Yes, the big bug is the druid. So you've just defeated a group of uh, Sturges. The treasure that I just handed out. Apparently, I miscopied it because it was supposed to be 25 gold, not 5 gold. Gotta love when that happens. Copy paste fail, apparently.
You forgot my +5 mace too.
Ah, there is no plus fives in 5e.
Uh,
Not unless the DM creates it. Oh,
Well, DM, are you going to create one?
no.
We believe in you, man. You can do it.
Oh yeah, no. If I'm gonna make anything for this campaign, it would be maybe a vestige of some kind. But we'll see. Give you something from the Bone Warlock. All right, so where were we left off? You just fought a group of Sturges in this cave area there, and um, you need to find a way up to the next level to get closer to the mask.
all right. Well, looks like we can follow the ledge out to the next ladder.
Okay.
Who wants? Actually, who wants to lead?
Yeah, marching
I'll
order
go.
for who goes first.
I'll go ahead and lead, I guess.
Okay. So that is Hargan, right?
That's correct.
All right, give me a d6.
Put
Shit.
Craig. Should put Craig Gould at the front.
We should have.
If you want, I can, because Gregul is technically still here until the end of this encounter. So I am playing Gregul for now.
Did I find 100 gold with that D6, or should we put Craig Gould up there?
No, so you are good. Go ahead and make a continue your movement. And who else is going up along the edge?
That would be my first 35 feet right there.
Okay.
I mean, I'll come out, but I'll just stick to the walls.
And this is the spider?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a precarious ledge we're walking on.
It is a precarious ledge.
So does somebody have some rope? We should probably just like tie rope around each other. So if somebody
The
slips.
spider has all the, or has the 100-foot of rope at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I could unshape shift and give the.
Are you able to create silk or anything like that that could maybe wrap us up in harnesses, essentially?
Not really.
I mean, I have a web ability, but that wouldn't be
Not pretty.
useful enough. Yeah.
That's more of a restraining.
Yeah, I could just put someone in a cocoon.
Alright.
Please cocoon me if I fall.
So with the spider going along the outside edge, go ahead and give me a d6. Okay.
So did we determine nobody else has rope?
You guys have a 100-foot rope that we. You guys probably tied it around the spider so the spider could get to wherever with it. So if you guys want to harness yourselves up or whatnot.
Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah, I
if
think we
he's
should-
on the spiders. I'll harness up.
Yeah, we should all basically attach the rope to ourselves, so that way if somebody slips and falls, the rest of the group can catch them.
Okay.
How sturdy are these ladders? Are they like freely sitting up there, or are they some sort of attached?
So this ladder that you see leads to nowhere. On the big picture right here, that's that ladder. You can actually see it's broken.
Okay.
So this ladder looks to be attached.
Okay, what I was thinking, guys, is that we could tie off to that one. One person can go around to the other one. If it's attached to the wall, we can tie a rope to that, and everybody has like a handhold.
Yeah. So this is attached enough where this isn't going anywhere unless somebody tries to break it, but it probably hold you. So you could tie the rope from here to here.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, and then we have something to hold on to while we walk around this ledge.
Okay.
Is the spider at some sort of advantage in this situation?
Yeah, the spider has advantage for climbing and holding. It is raining, so it is kind of slippery out here still. Remember, it is nighttime and raining.
Interesting.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. So do you guys agree that that would be what we want to do with this, or anybody got anything else?
Yeah,
I guess-
whatever.
I think
Whatever.
it's good, as long as we have taken some kind of precaution.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tie off the rope on the one that we just walked by,
Okay.
and I guess I'd have to go around because the spider's not gonna be able to tie a rope.
Okay. So as you go around, roll me one more d6. There, Argon, I believe you'll be able to get all the way there with a second d6 roll. Oops.
Pretty close. I'd be one space away.
One space away. All right. Then give me one more d6. I don't know.
Oh no, I'd be there. I got
You'd be there.
35 foot, so
Yeah. Okay. So you'd be there.
okay. So I'll just tie off the other end of it there.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's somewhat taut and very sturdy.
Okay. And the spider makes it there, no problem.
So I'll just holler to the rest of them, kind of quietly but forcefully, that it's all ready.
Yeah, I mean, you barely hear him. The rope is secure with the rain and the wind. So yeah, each one of you kind of make it. Occasionally, you get buttressed with the wind, threatening to blow you off, but with the rope being secure, you make it without issue. Hargan is the one who braved all of the rolls to get there. Well, and Brum had to roll it once, but you guys are good. And now you have the ladder up to the next area, which is right there. And you'll be entering right there.
Where?
Level 3.
Are you sure it's not on the left side?
Oh,
Of where you're pinging?
You're right.
That's
You're
where
right.
the ladder
Yep,
is?
yep, it is this side. Sorry, my bad. You'd be entering right there. And so you would see a tied up tiefling?
Correct.
Is that campfire like a real campfire? Like, is there light coming out of that alcove?
There is light coming out of that alcove.
Oh, then going from the ceiling, I just want to like peek into that room and see who's in there.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So what is? Are you sneaking or are you just kind of moving up?
We'll do stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
So as you peek that corner, you see that at the very least. And they see you, and they start moving towards you.
Oh my.
Roll for initiative.
You would think with a +7 I could get higher than a 9.
Right? I assumed you were gonna
Yeah.
make it too.
I mean, once you bring up the table, I can roll.
I know.
There we go.
DM, do you want me to roll as well?
You can roll to see if somebody decides to break you free in battle. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But you can roll just in case.
I mean, he can
What
always
the
pass the
shit?
impossible DC check to break free.
I can't see any spells or anything like that. I can wiggle worm over to them, can I?
Yeah, there you go.
You're kind of chained against the wall.
Oh, change. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, we've got some fantastic initiative rolls.
Thank you.
$11 is actually high for me.
Why am I still called Ethic Ozuduk?
I have no idea. Whose character's called that?
Zeal. On the turn order, it says it.
Let me fix that. Let me attempt to fix that anyway. I think I know what's up. It'll be fixed for next time, but it isn't. I don't believe it is set up this time.
Okay, no worries. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, there it goes. It updated, at least on my screen.
Yeah, I did on mine.
There we go. All right, so descending. Which Petrifolk is that? Moves up, and because of your size and its size, it's kind of just stuck there at the inside the room, and it attempts to swing at you. Let's see what it does. It tries to claw at you.
It hits.
Shit. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
2. I keep fat fingering for a total of 8 damage.
Okay.
Claw again.
20 hits.
Actually, I'm sorry. The first hit, because I fat fingered, is 7. The second hit is 6. And then it tries to bite at you.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. It realizes its friends and allies can't do anything with it being in the way, so it backs up as long as you click the damn token. So you get an attack of opportunity. And a 13 hits. And as it backs up, it dies from your hit.
That does a lot more damage than I thought it does.
that hurt a lot.
Do we not see
Oh,
each other's rolls?
yeah, because this bio token is rolling under GM.
Give me
Oh.
1 second. Let me fix that.
It's not a big deal. I just was wondering.
Oh no, I can fix it though. I mean, honestly, it will be. It's fixed. You should be able to roll now and us be able to see it. And I'm wondering if that fixes me too, so it should auto roll damage.
You can just click on the claw.
Yeah, I did. It just there we go. I fixed it. Okay. All right. So that is its turn. Go ahead, Zeno.
Okay, I will move up. Seeing this stuff, I'll have to move around to over here.
Okay.
I assume I take an attack opportunity because I'm like right next to them. But I don't know.
No, you don't. They don't fill that that square.
Okay. One
You
question
do
why?
see. Yeah, because there's nobody here, and they don't have the.
I see another thing right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's dead. There's
Yeah.
nothing there.
Oh, that one's dead.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't notice the X. Sure. I'll just fire away.
Okay.
That's it.
So you're only
That's my
able
turn.
to attack that one.
Yep.
So 14.
This one over here.
Yeah. 14 hits. 12 damage.
Yep.
Oops. There we go. All right. It kind of moves up to attack the spider. And it's going to attack that way. Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
So neither does a 12. And is going to back up. All right.
Is that another attack of opportunity?
Nope, you only get one with your reaction. You took it on that one. One per round. Darius.
Okay, well, so if I get up to here, do I get line of sight into the room or no? Looks pretty questionable.
No. You would be from being able to be at this square, because technically he's on the ceiling, so you would be able to get into that square,
Okay.
and then you'd be able to attack down into here. It gets a little bit of cover because of the walls from that location even, but I'm automatically doing those calculations in my head when you roll, so. What
Okay,
are you doing?
So, I'm gonna hit one of them with the Sacred Flame.
All right. A Sacred Flame of Dexterity? It is. All right. That's a pass.
All right.
All right. Zeal. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just wiggling and banging my chains.
Yep. You can hear the commotion. You can hear the fighting, and you can kind of uh, you're not gagged, so you can speak.
I'm surprised they wouldn't gag me. I'm a sorcerer.
They blinded you, and they uh, yeah, they did blindfold you, and they got your hands tied, but they didn't. They let you so you could speak.
Oh, over here, come get me.
Yep. Oh. All right, Terrafolk.
Hey,
Giant
DM,
spider.
not to disrupt your flow or anything, but for whatever reason, my initiative didn't show up over there on the order. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I even clicked on my character and used the initiative macro, but
This is
Hargon.
okay.
Hargon.
Okay, we'll give you a 3. There we go.
And you also skip the spider.
Did I skip the spider?
Yep, it goes after me.
Okay, go spider first. So that goes back.
I guess I'll. If I walk into the room, will I get hit?
Only when you retreat, you will. So walking into the fight doesn't provoke, but moving away does.
Is that a legal space to move?
Yep.
All right. Well, I want to attack that one.
Okay. Roll the hit. It misses.
Then I'll just stay here.
Okay. So this Petrofolk doesn't really need to move. Jab, jab. 11 points? Because I'm assuming a 10 misses.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Now it's Harden. Sorry about missing the spider.
That's okay. So I'm gonna want to scoot up over by Xenos.
Okay.
Would I have line of sight with any of them from there?
This one you would have like a wing or part of the body that you could see at range. Because it's on the floor. So.
Okay.
And it's technically more like right there as far as space goes. So yes, you would see that one.
Okay, I'll take a shot at that one
All right.
with the longbow. Boom! Hell yeah!
How do you want to do it?
Oh shit! Fat fingered. Sorry guys. Got excited. You said what did I have visible? A wing or?
Wing or like just like the like a small flank of skin would be easily visible from that shot. So like low side in the ribs.
I'm gonna say that I pull shark that shot and ricocheted off a wall for a kill shot.
All right. Awesome. Second one down. All right. Last Petrofolk. In the turn order. Jab at the spider.
$20 hits.
Yep.
12 does not.
Okay, 8 damage.
So the spider is dead.
Yep.
And I will take 5 damage on my person.
Okay. All right. Zeno.
Yay. Okay. I'll move up a little bit to right here, and I'll take a shot.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
You kill it.
Yep.
All right, Darius.
Okay, so I don't know, do I have a shot at him, or do I have to move into the room?
You do
more?
have a shot on him.
Okay. And is he wounded or no?
No.
Okay. We'll hit him with the secret flame again.
Okay. That does it. 8 damage. Cool. All right,
Okay.
Zeal is still kind of rattling in the chains. Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just hang around here.
yeah. Giant spider, which is Brum.
So there's only one left. Just going to hit it with my stick.
All right. Two-handed or one?
Two-handed. Oh, that was the wrong one.
That was also the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the attack buttons. I don't know which one it is. There it is. It's number 3.
Okay. And that's actually enough to finish it off. All right. So you are out of combat for now.
You think we should help that fella that's tied up?
Yeah, he probably ought to be freed.
I mean, you guys don't have to, but I would appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Take care.
All right.
Yep, we'll just go on.
You guys, humor. Come on, humor.
He looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah, not comfortable at all. Give me 1 second. Well, you also hear, some fluttering, kind of, right there. Okay. Whoops. All right. So you do find some gear that looks like it belongs to our fair adventurer who is chained up in the corner. What are you guys doing?
Does he have any gear?
It looks like they were kind of playing cards in here and dealing out his gear.
Those savages.
So Krugul walks over and says,
Nobody should be chained up. Let me help you. By the way, what does tiefling taste like?
Like rotten eggs. Not very pleasant.
Fair.
I heard it gives a lot of heartburn.
Okay, so he starts working on your chain, takes the time, and is able to release you from your bonds, and says that we've got another one over here.
Oh yeah, that's my little Aarakocra friend who's been keeping me company. Doesn't say much.
Probably untie him too.
Okay. So my name is Nafir. I thank you for my release. If you come to Kursabal, which is where I'm from, we can kind of perform the Dance of the Seven Winds and grant you the ability to fly.
Well, forever in that area, we'll take you up on that offer.
Yes, it's the only way that I know how to show my gratitude. Thank you. And he says that he will depart and just walks towards the where you guys came up.
Okay.
Before getting too far away, he's like, I will spread the word of your heroism to my kind, that you've helped me this day, and with that, my kind would be more inclined to help you here and there. Thank you for my release again. Does anybody else have anything else they want to say to him before he makes like a bird?
Ask him if he knows what's on the upper level.
Nerak is the leader of these terrafolk. Be careful.
Do you have any insight into what we can use to defeat him? Any weaknesses?
Well, as you fought these these terrafolk here, you noticed that they weren't all that strong or terrifying. If you fight them in close quarters, it would benefit you. That way they can't use their speed and their size to their advantage.
Thank you for the advice.
He
Very good.
he sprouts his
Very good.
wings and dives off the edge.
Wave farewell.
Nafir, what about our barbershop quartet?
All right.
So
Can I,
search
yeah,
the room where the monsters were to see if there's anything other than the gear.
Yeah, so you find all your stuff there, Zeal. Anything else that they find? Nope. Okay. So what are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna investigate this room down here to the southeast.
Okay, so there you see a chimney that that leads straight up.
Is it as high up as the other one was that we had to scale?
No, not nearly as far, but still a ways up. It's about the hole starts in the ceiling at about 10 feet up, and then ascends another 50 feet beyond that. So it's 60 feet from opening to ground level.
So
Well,
if
I
there's
have
so I was gonna say if there's a boss type creature up there, Druid, do you have any spare healing spells to top people off with? I'm running low on spell slots, so I'm just
Yes,
hesitant to...
I can. I have that healing spirits, and I can use, like healing word or something. Like, how much health do people actually need? Is it worth the level 2 spell?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I'm not terribly low. Plus, I can top myself off if needed.
Who is it that's down to 50%?
That'd be me, but I'm doing fairly okay. I can, as an emergency, I can always top myself off really easily.
Okay.
Actually, if we have enough time for a short rest, I can just take a quick heal.
You could take the time for a short rest. It's so time wise, it's right about midnight. It's still pretty dark outside. You have approximately 5 hours until the sun starts to rise. You've been kind of working at this tower for about, I'd say, an hour and a half of climbing or whatnot. Not because it's been incredibly difficult, just because traversing the terrain and making sure you're not following and looting and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So if everybody's cool with it, you guys want to take a quick short rest?
Yeah, that'll give me both my shapeshifts back.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'll use that time to meditate to get my key back.
Okay.
So, guys, I know I'm kind of new here, but do you mind if I tag along with you guys? They kind of ate a lot of my friends, and kind of want to get some payback.
So you're the only survivor?
Yeah, they were gonna about to eat me, but then they caught that Aarakocra, and I don't know, something happened.
All right, sounds good to me. We could use all the help we can get.
Yeah, we were kind of foolish and didn't come in this with a guide and got lost, and a lot of initiatives.
Yeah, as I scare people with initiative rolls.
I was counting. I was counting them. Got my attention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
I may or may not use them all, just to, because you guys noticed them. Yeah, this is what I can throw at you. I'm not sure if I'm going to throw them all at you. Keeps you guessing, right?
Sure.
All right. So after your hour of resting, how are you getting up the cliff?
So, what do you guys
Sumo
think?
climbing.
I
Same
mean, I
plan
have
as
a
the last
pretty
one?
shit athletic skills, so if we're gonna try and scale this thing, I think the best one should go first.
Yeah, go up with the rope and then tie it down. Cause yeah, I would rather save both shapeshift for the boss.
I can try at it. I'm not bad myself at climbing.
Okay.
So how high up is it?
So it's a 10-foot ceiling. The climb doesn't look incredibly difficult, um, but it does require a little bit of. So here's part of the issue. It's raining, so the sides are wet. There's a little bit of water pool in here.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
So how high does it look that would I need to bring an extra rope like the last time which the spider needed to, or can I just make it with the 50 feet of rope that I have?
So the 50 feet of rope would not go all the way to the floor. The 50-foot of rope would only go to about the top of the ceiling
So
to the
I need
floor.
the full amount, right? So I
So
need the
you
two rope.
so you would need 2 ropes. Yep.
Okay. So I'll just ask somebody to give me the rope. I'll preemptively just tie the rope, and then
Okay.
once I get up high enough, up to the top, I'll just drop the whole rope down.
Okay.
Instead of it's easier that way. Instead of carrying increasing weight with me, just carry it all the way out once and then just let it down.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a athletics um, check at
Athletics
disadvantage.
or
Well, it depends on how you.
acrobatics?
Um. So
I guess it's athletics, right?
if you're gonna try to Jackie Chan up the wall, I would allow an acrobatics. If you're going to just climb it like normal people, I would do athletics.
Man, if we were gonna Jackie Chan it, I'd be pretty good at it.
I would say that we should probably be quiet about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So seeing the conditions and that we would probably want to be quiet about it, I'd be less inclined to try it.
I have a +4 in acrobatics.
Okay. So
Okay, so I hand the rope to you.
so just to give you an idea of what to expect, if you're going to Jackie Chan it with the acrobatics, it's
I assume it's a higher DC.
it no, it's not a higher DC. It's just the stealth check is at disadvantage as well.
Let's see.
Do we care about stealth? Because if not, I can probably do it with acrobatics.
How tough are you gonna be against taking an onslaught attack by yourself? I think that'd be the other thing I would think of is you'd be up there by yourself until the next person can get up there.
I'm pretty good.
I'd say give it a shot, man.
All right, so I'll go at it.
Okay. So with the disadvantage, the roll is high enough to make it up.
You mean the acrobatics?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's raining at disadvantage.
Yep. It's disadvantage because of the raining, but it is still high enough to make it up. So go ahead and give
Okay.
me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Now I have disadvantage on stealth, but do they also have disadvantage to hear me because it's raining? If anybody's up there.
So yes, when you start, but once you get closer, they'd be able to hear you. So when you get about
Okay.
10 feet from the top, you
Okay, so like 10 feet from the top, I'll like ninja warrior this shit and like start putting down the rope before I actually make it up there.
yeah. So you
You know,
hear them
like
alerted,
one
like
leg on each wall.
yep,
One leg on each wall, split apart, and then just start lowering the rope.
yep. You hear, uh,
Somebody's coming up the hole.
and then you just hear a bunch of different wings sprout.
I hurry up with the rope. Okay. So
So
am I able to find a place to tie it off pretty well?
no,
Just so I have to tie it off to myself.
yeah. There's no place
Okay, I
to
tie it
tie it
off to
up there.
myself. I'll tie it off to myself, and I'll like try to lay low on the ground.
I'm gonna try and make it up the hole.
Well,
Is there any like tree up there or anything?
so you're not even out of the hole when you see
Oh,
above you.
okay.
At this point, you see above you that they're flying in the. There's one like circling the hole above. Do you make it? Do you go all the way out of the hole? Is the question at this point.
I probably would want to. Like, shit. Like, okay, so I paused at like 10 feet above the hole, so I need like another, what, 20 feet to get out. Then I have like 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try. I'll try to get up to the top.
Okay. I wish there was a. Oh, I can do that. Good. So I'm gonna kind of put their height above the hole in the white, so that way I can kind of keep track of that myself. I wish there was like a 3D plane that I could like have you guys
Oh,
see
I
how
can
high
dash.
they are.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to do that because that would be amazing for this fight because this is not a not a normal fight as far as that goes. Okay, so go ahead and put yourself on the top layer and roll your initiative. That way we can kind of see where you're at. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Ouch.
Wow.
That is totally unfortunate.
Do we hear like all the squawking?
Yeah, you can hear the squawking down the hole, because of the way that things were. I'm going to allow you to have your if you dashed, I'm going to allow you to have your 10 feet of movement, and then it goes to top of the order.
Yeah, I would have dashed. So I see the top, and then I see a little room. Is that like a closed room, like with a roof?
It's yeah, you see a roof. You see a big old fire on the top of the roof that's lighting the entire battlefield. So you can see the terrafolk flying in the air above you as they swirl.
Wait, so am I on the top of the hole, or am I like one square to the side, or?
So basically, you're kind of like standing in the whole square.
Okay. And I have how many feet of movement left
Uh,
with that dash?
so you've got about 10 feet of movement, so you can kind of get. I'd actually allow you to get right to here if you want.
Cool. I'll get to there and I'll like try to find something. Is there anything to like tie the rope to? Because it's still currently around my waist.
Uh, you look around, you see that they've got loose chest on the floor that you could probably tie it to, but you don't know if they're going to hold up due to their condition.
You can always leg brace yourself in the door frame.
Sure, I'll Jackie Chan it again.
Keep it going. You can even wield that crossbow of yours with your hands while you're doing it.
All right, so we got a rope. Dude, there we go. Get a rope.
You guys better hurry up.
All right, so I'm gonna charge up that rope as well.
Okay. So because you have the rope, and the terrain the way it is. If you dash, you can move 30 feet around up the cliff. So go ahead and roll your initiative there, Hargan. Does anybody have a climb speed listed?
Not in their current forms. Oh wait, does somebody have a climb speed?
I don't know. There are some character classes that do. Go ahead, and the rest of you roll initiative just to get yourself on the list.
I don't think
So you
anybody's
said
Tabaxi, so
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Tabaxi's got a climb speed. Yep.
Yep.
once I get to the top of the hole, I have 30 feet.
No. So to climb up it, you have, if you started climbing while he was climbing, you could be up there with him. But if you waited for him to kind of get up there and get set, it's about 2 rounds dashing to get up there.
Oh yeah, I'd say he's pretty strong, so I was coming up right after him.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be able to. So you were right behind him, so you can kind of get up there with
Wait.
him.
Can I support his weight along with that?
Probably not and attack.
I mean, I don't know if I would have been able to support his weight with him climbing up with me
No.
with the rope.
He's strong enough to climb up on his own
Yeah.
without the rope.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No, that's why I was asking, because if he was using the rope yeah. Okay.
Is that a reasonable place to make it to?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So
are we allowed
everybody.
to just? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say what did everybody else kind of roll. I was just looking through, see if everybody else was on the initiative list. So with the first 2 people up, um, what would they do? Well, okay, I know what they're gonna do. All right, so Narok is going to command a couple of his lieutenants to throw javelins down the hole as you guys are climbing up. You hear that order?
DM, just a quick question. I'm sorry.
Sure.
So I rolled initiative of 21, so I should go before that guy. I don't know why I'm at the bottom of initiative.
Because I hadn't reordered it.
Ah.
So go ahead and with your initiative. So you'd start climbing up.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I need to make a strength or?
Strength or acrobatics check to climb. Are you dashing on your round, or are you regular move?
I'm gonna dash to try to get up as fast as possible.
Okay. So you're able to ascend 30 feet, and you do it with the ropes help. You just kind of like hand over hand, like you're just this. Yeah, you're making it look good.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Kind of like using the rope to step on the rope with your other feet and just super monkey climb that. All right. So you do hear the Narak saying to have his minions start throwing the spear down the hole at anybody that you see. And he moves down in front of you on the ground and makes an attack. So it is. Does a 15 hit?
Just barely.
All right. 10 does not hit.
Nope. So that's for 8. Cool.
All right. I'm glad you have the lowest initiative in this particular regard.
Huh?
because you are frightened of him. You have the frightened condition.
Okay. Question mark?
Yep, I'm. So the frightened condition is a creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while in the source. While the source of fear is in line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to that source.
I see.
There's no save for that?
Nope.
Ouch.
Of course, Petrofolk 1 flies over the hole and chucks a javelin down at the general direction of Zeal. It's at disadvantage for the attack. And you have +5 to your AC. So does an 18 hit with a +5 to your AC?
5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay, you take 7 damage, and it flies further away from the hole.
Fun.
Yeah. Like I said, I might not use all of this. All right, Brum. You do see the a spear. It only grazed Zeal on the way down and is now clattering on the floor below. So you all realize that there is a intense fight above.
I would say it's a little bit more than a scrape there, boss.
I know. I mean, isn't that a scrape?
It's just a flesh wound, man. I'm good.
It only rolled half damage.
Oh,
What it's capable of, yeah.
I'm a squishy sorcerer, so
Yeah.
Well, I would like to cast a bark skid on myself,
Okay.
and then with my movement, start climbing up the rope.
Okay. You're able to ascend 15. That Petrifolk does nothing. Hargan.
All right, I'm going to knock an arrow in my longbow and take a shot at that one by the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my Kensei abilities to add a D4 damage to this.
Okay.
Use on bonus action. Meh. Does 12 hit?
Yes.
Nice. So that'll be 13 damage.
Okay. It hisses at you.
Yeah, I got more arrows for you.
All right. It yells out to attack these two that they're stealing our treasures. So this one kind of moves up, aims at you through the doorway there. Hargan with a javelin, chucks the javelin. 11 definitely does not hit, especially seeing you have +5 to your AC currently because of cover and whatnot. So, yeah, that's a miss. This one kind of flies up, does the same. I'm gonna move it to there. And actually, because of height, it aims for you there, Zeno, at disadvantage, and you also have +5 to your AC because it's trying to shoot through its leader without actually hitting its leader. So,
Okay.
Does a 8 hit?
No.
Nope. Okay. Zeno.
I hand the rope to Hargan.
Yeah, I accept the rope and brace myself against the corner there.
Okay.
I passionately say, "Thank you," and I take a step. Well, yeah, and I take a step back.
Okay. Attacks of opportunity.
Yo,
Okay. Not attacks, but attack of. Say 22 hit.
yo,
Take
Ow.
7.
I'm good. I'm good. I attack. I shoot back.
Okay.
Does
It
12
hits.
hit? Wait, why is that? Oh no, no,
Wow.
that rolled properly, but I just rolled like shit.
Yep, that hit. All right, Darius.
So how high is the shaft?
So it's 10 feet off the ground and then 60 feet or 50 feet up.
Okay. So what I'm thinking I'd like to do is, can I so guiding bolt has a range of 120 feet. So what I'm kind of thinking is that I might prep that spell for the next time one of them looks down the hole to throw a javelin and try to blast him with guiding bolt.
You absolutely can do that.
All right. Cool.
Nice.
That is a really, really good idea. All right. The last Petrofolk that is up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is now above the hole. Hovering about 30 feet above it, so it's about 90 feet away from you. So it's within range.
Yep. So want me to roll?
Yep.
I'm going to cast this at second level as well.
Okay.
Boom.
That hits. Does 14 damage.
And he is also glowing
Okay.
from the radiant damage. So if anybody hits him next turn, he will be at. I guess they'll strike him at advantage.
Okay. So Zeal, go ahead and roll me a D6.
Oh, yeah. I noticed something was wrong. So I said I was casting it at second level, but the damage only came as 4d6.
Plus 3 for 1 extra D6.
Yeah, +3.
Oh, it did the +3. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see right above it. It's 11.
Okay. 14.
Right above
Okay.
it. Higher
Yep.
cast.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Thanks.
No problem. Alright, I'll roll the D6. 3, which is Brum. So the Petrofolk is trying to aim down the hole for Brum.
Okay.
At disadvantage. And you have +5 to your AC, but I'm still assuming a 23 hits with your +5.
Yes, barely, but yes.
Good God.
So
That
eight
is lucky.
8 points.
Oh god.
Although it ends its turn above the hole, and it's glowing. So there's that. Zeal.
All right, so I can see this thing above me.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at level. Actually, I'm gonna catch Scorching Ray at level 2.
Okay. So you get more scorching rays, right? Oh, a scorching ray, doesn't that one get 3 rays?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll the rest of them. 1 hits. No, actually, they're all at advantage. No, the first one's at advantage.
So roll
Let
one
me
more.
roll. Yeah, no.
So yeah. So the okay.
So 11, 16, 13.
Yeah, 11, 16, 13, 2 hit. And is enough to cook the terrafolk.
Go. Then I'm gonna kind of come to the top of the hole.
So yeah, you move up another 15 feet, leaving you at this point about 5 feet up, 5 feet left to get out of the hole. So you can kind of see what's up there.
Kind of see this big guy locking the door.
Yes, you can.
And I see the other guys flying around.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna chill right here at the opening.
Okay.
And have cover until the other guys come up.
All right. Narak.
It doesn't like me.
No, it does not. But it definitely it's not pulling itself into that room. So he's going to kind of thrust his javelin at Harkin, kind of hastily with both attacks. It's a 19 hit.
Stay on Hargan.
Yep.
Yeah, it just barely hits.
13 damage.
Advantage for being covered.
Yeah, I get +5, so it puts me right at a 19.
Oh.
Yeah. On that particular one, it's only a +2 for cover, but still. And now it pulls away, and you're able to attack it as it leaves.
10-4. So that was 13 damage, you said?
Yep. So you get your attack of opportunity. As it
10-4.
It is not happy.
Just not happy.
He's not happy.
Alright.
So he leaves 2, 3, 4, 5 behind the building. All right.
Pussy.
His Terrafolk moves up, lands in his boss's old position.
Wow, that was the boss, huh?
Uh-huh.
Your boss, he's a little
Damn, we almost got him.
Tries to hit you with the 2 javelin strikes.
Oh, that second one hits.
So for 9 damage.
Can I say no?
I'd like you to be able to. All right. All right, Brum.
Just dash to climb up the rope as far as I can.
Okay, so you're up. You're literally up at the top.
Am I able to do anything, or is that everything?
Do you have dash as a bonus action, or do you have dash as an action?
If I have my bonus action, I would like to transform.
You'd still have your bonus action, so you'd get all the way to the top, and then you would be able to transform with your bonus.
Actually, let's do I believe it's Cure Wounds is my bonus action.
You can Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah, Healing Word, that one. Am I able to see them in the house?
Yeah.
I would like to do Healing Word on Hargan.
Much appreciated.
Can you link Healing Word real quick? Because Hargan you can't see, but Xeno you can.
Okay. Xeno. Then yeah, whoever I can see in there.
Okay. Yeah, that you can see within range. Okay. So Xeno is the only one you can see at the moment.
Then he should get 7 health.
Okay. And go ahead and put your token up here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, cool. Craggle will be right kind of with you right off to the side here. Okay. Okay. So you see this Terrafolk move over and then dive bomb straight at Krigul. These are the Terrafolk just kind of land or get close enough to try to grab and shove Kragul as it flies off. You're able to get an attack of opportunity there, Brum. So isn't Kragul.
Nailed it. All right, so Kragul hits it as it flies by for 7. Okay. All right, Hargan.
Am I able to tie that rope around my waist, support everybody else's weight, and take a shot with the longbow?
Yeah. So you kind of you don't really tie it because that'll take too long. You figure so. You kind of just loop the rope around your backpack, so it because your backpack's gonna hold on to you pretty strong. So you do a couple of loops as you're grabbing fishing for an arrow, and you knock the arrow, so you're able to fire it off.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the plus D4 damage.
Okay.
Boom! A shit damage roll.
Lol. That's hilarious
Alright.
because it's at disadvantage.
7.
Yo.
Right? Yeah. So that's 7 damage.
Okay.
Guess it hits a hit at disadvantage, so.
All right. These are why these guys are super dangerous, to be fair. Skill check. Athletics. 14. Skill check. Acrobatics. Pass. Damn it. Well, maybe not damn it, but just they would definitely be saying damn it. They've attempted to push Kragul straight off the edge of the cliff twice and failed.
Whose side are you on, DM? Jeez.
I'm on your guys' side and I'm on the enemy's side. I'm cheering for both of you. I mean
It's the definition of being chaotic neutral.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
3, 4, 5. That'd be enough. Oops, wrong. Skill check. Uh-oh. Ah. It'd help if I clicked the right buttons. Greggle passes again.
Nice.
Do we get attacks?
You only get the one attack of opportunity.
Oh, I never made my attack option, and I'm at the.
What when he first attempted to grapple Kragul, you did.
Yeah, the first to check. Or Brum did, because Brum was there, and Kragul did.
But I did not.
Yeah,
This is
you were a bit further down, so you
Oh.
wouldn't have been able to.
Okay, just
You're not out of the hole yet.
Yeah, not out of the hole yet.
I'm not coming out of the hole.
All right, Zeno.
So seeing how badly Hargan just got hit for by that, I'll actually step up and just drop my crossbow and stab with my rapier. Shit.
Yeah, that misses. All right, Darius. You can be out of the hole too at this point.
Well, so are the guys still like kind of occasionally going over the top of the hole? Because I would like to prep another guiding bolt if I can get another shot at one.
Yeah, they're still flying over the hole. Currently, where Kragul is hanging out.
Okay.
So yeah, they've been working on trying to murder at least one of you guys up there. So somebody's gonna fly over the hole again, or at least you can assume. What are you gonna prep again?
Guiding bolt again. Yep.
Okay. Nerek screams. You hear his shriek. Zeal, you're able to come out of the hole if you'd like, or you can.
I think I'm fine in the hole.
All right. Do you want to prep a spell for something to pass over, or?
Nope, I'm just gonna do 3 scorching rays again.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of poke up just up high enough to target something with 3 scorching rays, and then move back to your position. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Okay.
So let me. And I like to use Tides of Chaos to make one of those at advantage.
Okay. Which target are you aiming at?
Well, it's going to be all 3 of those that are flying right next to me.
Okay. So you're gonna aim at this that one first.
Yep.
Okay. That hits. So in order. Yep. So that one hits. And the last one hits.
So the ones that hit should have been this guy and this guy down here.
Oh, so you put them all on the same one, or this one? And which did you do both at the first target?
No, I did one at this one at this one, and then I did
One
one
for
at
each.
One for each. Okay, that's what I assumed.
Yep.
Okay, and I did assign the damage that way. Okay.
And then I will dip my head back down into the hole, but I do need to post this, just FYI for you.
So you can roll the Tides of Chaos after using this?
Yeah, that's why the first one was at advantage.
Alright. And do you want to roll on the search table?
It's when I make my next spell.
Okay. Alright. So Dude. All right, Terrafolk on you, there, Mike. 7 damage.
Okay, I'll retaliate with a hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then you take the next hit for 5 damage.
Yup.
Okay. And it is a save for dexterity. Nice. Throw on 9 damage. Okay. From. What did you transform into, by the way?
I didn't transform, but I'm going to now.
Okay.
It'll be a direwolf.
Direwolf. And I have not given you that particular thing, correct? Yet?
Nope.
Okay. You are now a direwolf. Or at least have access to the token.
So do you come out of the hole and then turn into a direwolf, or do you attempt to climb up the rope as a direwolf?
Once I get to the top, I turn into the wolf.
Okay.
Big old wolf.
That would have been, yeah, that would have been interesting to see.
Yeah.
And then I want to attack this guy that's right in front of the door.
Okay. That misses.
And that should have advantage because there's still an ally within 5 feet for pack tactics.
Yep, there is somebody within 5 feet. Okay, so it does hit for 8 damage. Okay. All right. So this Petrofolk moves over, gets over the hole, which they have the you had the guiding bolt ready to be cast for that, which
Yep.
you already rolled the attack for.
Yep.
And misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
Moves down and sweeps Kragul, which will do the skill checks for Kragul, which I think it's gonna pass. Kragul probably going to make. Yep, Kragul makes, and Kragul and the Direwolf are able to get attacks of opportunity.
And I don't know if that one would have advantage or not.
At the moment, for the attack, there is somebody within the melee. It'd be Kragul. So I would give it advantage.
Bat it out of the sky.
I think that's what actually might be what happens here, which would be kind of funny. Nope. Although I think Kragul kills it with its attack of opportunity, which we'll find out here in a second. Nope. So this bird lives. And it's pretty much right over there for now. Alright. So Kragul's got nobody in melee range at the moment, except for has to move. So moves over there. And unarmed strike. Okay. Big old dead mound. We'll leave it there for now.
Woo, extra cover.
Yo.
Is the one on top the boss?
Yeah. He's just been screaming into the sky. Alright, so what are we doing with that one? Honestly, is scared of the wolf. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, five. And we're gonna go 5 here. About 30 feet up. Alright, Hargan.
All right. I'm assuming I have a shot at the southwest one.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna knock that arrow and sling a bow, or sling an arrow is. I'll be using my bonus action for the extra D4 damage
Okay.
for a whopping 5 damage if 8 hits.
8 does not hit.
Misses.
Yep.
We're not really rolling that well tonight, guys.
Yeah, I did a bang up job right off the bat, but I'm falling short.
That one lands there. Does nothing. Xeno, give me a death save. That's a pass. Darius?
All right. I'm gonna try the old bolt trick one more time.
Okay.
So just prepping it, and when I get a shot, I'll take it.
Alright.
Or did you want me to roll now or wait?
Wait until it comes up.
Okay.
Jesus.
2 more Terrafolk join the fray. Come from the land below. And now it's top of the round. Nyrak screams again. You kind of figure out that it sounds like he's rallying troops.
In my down state, I murmur in pain, "Fight me, you pussy."
Alright. Alright, Zeal, what are you doing?
So Zeal's freaking out because he can feel his magic kind of going a little crazy. So he's actually going to jump out of the hole. Take 5, 20. Because this guy's flying, right?
He is flying.
So he doesn't get any attack as I run past him.
No, he does not.
I see the big guy. How high up is the big guy?
The big guy is about 60 feet up.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. He's not 60 feet up. He's only about 30 feet up.
30 feet?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at level 1. Nat 20.
Clutch. Oh my god.
Yeah, but wait. I about to roll a D100 here.
Yo, go ahead and roll me that.
D100.
Clutch. All right, what's up on that one? 79.
79. Illusionary butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
So you are
Beautiful.
All right. So as you form the Chaos Bolt, I believe because you killed the Chaos Bolt, you rolled a nat 20. Don't you roll a couple of d8s?
No, that's within the damage.
It's within the damage.
Yeah, that's within the damage, and none of them matched.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I just get to pick like what
What element?
type of damage. Yeah, what type of damage it is. So 2 seconds. So I rolled a 7 and an 8. So it's gonna be psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you hear Zarak scream in pain. For the first time, you actually hear him scream in common, and he plummets, missing the ledge, and falls out of sight. It's a long way down.
I spend the rest of my turn trying to flick the butterflies away.
Okay. All right, Brum.
Are there any that are this one over here is landed, correct?
Correct. The one over here is on the ground.
I would like to move over there and bite him.
Okay. Okay, shit. Damn you, Brum.
Yeah, I believe that's max damage.
Yo. All right. Yeah, they're doing good. I mean, they're like that clutch roll and then that clutch roll. Because I was gonna kill Greg Olaf for this particular by using the guy in combat to give the guy the help action so we could actually push him off. But kind of failed his help action because he died. So
We gotta keep him alive.
yo.
Hey DM.
Yes.
So I just kind of noticed I forgot to roll for wild magic on the first 2 scorching rays. Would you like me to roll for them, or am I forgiven?
Yeah, that's why I thought you needed to roll them. I asked, and I'm okay with it for now. We skipped it. It's okay.
Okay. It's just after each spell. You need to roll.
Okay. So this Petrofolk is going to kind of land down there on the ground.
Wait, did he just fly over the hole?
Yes.
Another nat 20. Come on.
Okay. Kragul, I think, is gonna live. So Kragul returns into here. All right. So the last Petrofolk at this point, seeing they're just throwing themselves or meat at the grinder, they fade away. Or more like fly away. At least that one does. Now it's Hargan.
Are we all? Is everybody out of the hole yet, or we still got people on the rope?
I think everybody's out of the hole.
Actually, I'm still down there. I was shooting up through the hole.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Bolts.
that's fine. I'll go ahead and loose another arrow at the same.
Okay.
Does 12 hit?
It does.
Boom, 10 damage.
Okay. Okay.
That's
That
my turn.
no one is able to get into the area on Hargan.
What did you say my cover save was, or cover?
It's +2 for this particular angle.
Okay, well that one hits.
And that one on Mike. 15 hit.
Yo.
Which you take basically at that point another 2d6.
What?
So you would take 18 damage from the hit and 2 auto fail death saves.
Oh yeah, it's auto failed, right? I forgot about that.
Yep.
18, not enough, not my full HP yet, so it's not an insta death.
Okay. Petrofolk. That one's done. Okay, so now it's your death save. Okay. You're dead.
Do you feel proud?
No, you wanted me to do it anyway.
I
Alright.
know, but it took you like 5 different sessions to try and kill one of my characters.
Were you
Oh,
trying
fine.
to get him killed?
He was trying to get him
Well,
killed, yeah.
I gave him a challenge. Try to kill me. He couldn't kill me for 5 different sessions.
I didn't know it was a challenge. I thought you wanted to replace your character, so I figured, we'll do that.
Well, that too. But you could, after the first 2, it became a challenge. It's like there's another player that I know.
Darius, your goat.
DM doesn't
Alright.
attempt to kill him. He
But he
just
dies all the
dies.
time. Yo.
DM attempts to kill me. I never die.
All right, I'm coming up out of the hole.
Okay.
So is that my action? Is that correct?
You would be able to get out with enough to Did I give you guys spare sheets? Yeah, I did. You should have a spare sheet there, Zeno.
Nope.
No?
Nope. You weren't expecting me to die in this campaign.
It's a goblin.
There we go. Yeah, actually, for now, do you want to play Kragul?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not lawful.
Too bad. You're correct Kragul temporarily.
I can't be lawful.
I know.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing, Darius?
Okay, so there's one left. Is that correct?
There is two left. There is one right here at the door, kind of blocking the door, and then there's one over here in the sky.
Ah, okay. And are either of them wounded?
This one looks like it's barely flying, even though it's 30 feet up.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with the Toll Dead cantrip.
Okay. As long as he fails the wisdom save, that is enough. He fails the wisdom save. His his wings kind of fold up to cover his ears to protect from the sound of the bells. He temporarily forgets how to fly, plummets, and dies.
All right.
All right. Zeal.
Cool. I'm going to spend. I'm not going to spend sorcery. I'm just going to cast chaos.
Okay. Now you have to roll up your thing.
Allow that.
Yep.
Ooh. And I guess I'm not don't hit with the 7.
No, you don't hit with a 7. All right, Brum.
Is this one in front of the door on the ground?
Yep.
Gonna bite him.
All right. That hits.
14 damage.
And a strength save. Which means it's knocked prone. All right. Mike, if you want to do Tregul's roll, if you want.
So seeing Zeno go down, Krugul will try to avenge him. He'll walk up, and I guess this pterodactyl is still there.
Yep.
And yeah, just go out and attack.
Okay.
So okay, so that will be
Probably would use his long sword
Okay.
and then at least one
no.
key. Okay.
Short sword. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there will be a short sword, then key for 2 unarmored attacks.
Yep. So we can keep the first
So
one.
that'll be one more. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All of those hit it because it's at advantage because it is prone. So 13, 21 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. You do hear the sound of terror folk all around you, but you see no more flying in the air in your immediate vicinity. Some of it sounds like they're mourning their loss of their leader. You can hear some cries out that the mighty have fallen. But for now, you're out of initiative.
So is anyone down, like at 0?
I am.
Argon.
All right, I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on him to stabilize him, and then I will follow that up with my racial ability, which should give him a heal of 3. And I am tapped out.
Thank you much.
And I could also do healing spirits, which would top everyone off pretty much.
Yep, the Congo line of healing. That's what we call that particular spell.
Yeah.
Because for 1 minute you can walk through it and take its healing and everybody walks through it and then repeats it for an entire minute, getting their max healing. It's a great spell for out of combat healing, anyway.
Yeah, probably not super useful in combat.
I've actually seen it used, but it's not common.
So if I cast it on somebody, does that count as them entering the circle for the first time?
I think so, right?
No, not normally, but I don't know. I don't believe it does work that way, but because they are in it, they do take the constant heal every round. So the only question is the first round capable? I don't know. I'll have to look it up later, or if it becomes an actual thing. All right, where do you want to go from here? Oh yeah, I know where we have to go, so let's do that.
Well,
Go
let's
find the
Down.
let's do some searching and see if there's any goodies.
We're still looking for that mask, right?
Yep.
To be in the in the Kragul spirit, I've always wondered how Finger tastes.
Yes, let's try that. Finger.
Um, so even as you kind of look out, um, some of you are searching the chests inside the room. Others of you are just keeping watch, making sure that you aren't surprised by any more terrifying kind of guarding this particular layer. Um, between the lightning flashes of the storm that you're in, you can see for miles. Even in the rain, you can see just how great of a vantage point this is. You see some smoke billowing in the distance,
Cool. How much
rising.
of the map do we uncover?
Let me do that.
Yeah. The crap map, not your map.
I know. So let me double check this the thing real quick here. I think each square is 20 miles, but I don't remember. Yeah, each hex is 10 miles. Cool. So we will zoom in.
The one with all the icons, I think, is the map for you.
Yeah, it is. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't move you to the map. I was just clearing the tokens of what you see. I
Oh, I
forgot.
know.
I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
I forgot to actually move you over. Random battle forest map. There we go. So now your new location. So you guys are here.
Okay. Yeah, that helped a bit.
Yeah, yeah. You still see some outlying in the distance. Like at this point, um, you would be able to even see out here, as far as the some red in the night sky.
Uh huh.
I mean,
Okay.
it's some distance, but you can see
Yeah.
that it's volcanic. You can see it's volcanic, and you can see it's volcanic from that
Yeah.
vantage point.
Uh, would the party want to wait until the skies clear up so we can see more around us? Because the rain is kind of impeding our sight.
We may have to take a defensive position with all the terrafolk still flying around.
I think
Yeah,
we scared them
understand.
off pretty good.
And understand
Not
we have
I'll eat a couple of their fingers later.
and I have no
Speaking of which,
spell
fingers.
slots, so do need a long rest soon.
Speaking of fingers, Krugul walks over and takes a pterodactyl finger, one of the juicier ones.
Inspiration point for your next character there, Mike.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh, nice. So we will retire Xeno.
About time, damn it! First character death.
Was it? Didn't your character die in that Waterdeep
No,
game? The one,
no,
the AL?
no,
No.
no.
Uh,
It's close. I went down like 3 times, but I didn't die.
there it is. Archive item. There we go. Characters archived. So in this campaign, I will keep track of all of your characters upon death. I won't delete any of them. Just to let you know. Um, Even the characters who bow out, I tend to keep them all. All right. So what are you doing for the evening? After looting and whatnot, you still have some time before sunset actually rises.
Yeah, I mean we have a couple beds here at the very top. Plus, we're kind of sheltered. We might as well.
It's warm. It's the first
Yep.
warm place you've been in a long time.
Yeah, I think we should do a. Can we do a long rest? You guys think?
Yeah, I think a long rest is good.
Kind of feel bad for everybody down there, but I think they're good.
Mm.
How many people did you bring along with you?
Also, doing some searching. Did we find anything?
All right. So you find the mask. And let me pull up the list of actual stuff that you get, just so I can hand that out.
Can I inspect the mask
Sure.
for magical properties?
What are you using for that? Or just
Arcana?
okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
8. Nope, no nothing. It's a mask, right?
Yeah, it's a mask. Its picture's pretty neat. It's got like it looks like a tiger face with war paint and some gold trim. Zaka had called it a family heirloom.
Krugul will take the mask and size it up to his face. Does
Okay.
this make me look less goblin?
Shit. All right. So you start checking the crude nests, 4 moldy wooden chests. None of the chests are locked. Um, and after rummaging through it, you find 2,000 copper pieces, 730 silver pieces, 4 gemstones worth 50 gold each. Um, a spell scroll. The scroll is Commune with Nature. And then the mask.
That scroll should probably go to the druid, right?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
I know we just met you, but you seem kind of trustworthy.
All right. So are you are spending the night up here? How are you guys doing watches?
No,
I'll
Kurgu
take the
always took.
first one.
Kurgu always took one, so you'll take the second.
So I'll take the first watch. Hargon will.
Okay.
I'll take a watch if you need to.
Yeah, and if there's a campfire, then I could take a watch as well.
Inside the building.
Yep. There's a campfire. Plus, there's a huge fire on top of the structure. Like the entire building's on fire, but for whatever reason it's not consuming the building. It's just this beacon. Yeah. In the night sky, so it's pretty well lit up here.
Then I can take last watch.
Sure.
Look at that. Craggle gets a good night's sleep.
Yep.
Maybe he won't be so cranky and stop eating everybody's fingers.
What?
So
I think you're tired. You should go to sleep.
you do hear the sound of flapping in the middle of the night, and what sounds to be somebody landing.
Okay, can I tell which? Is it around the corner, right in front of me?
It's outside of the structure. You'd still
Yeah,
hear it.
I'm gonna knock an arrow and just keep quiet and kind of keep a lookout.
You hear kind of like the whisper.
So much dead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stay in the shadows and see if it just flies off.
Um,
Did it sound like it was talking to anything, like in another one in particular, or was it just talking to itself?
it sounded like it was talking to itself.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna keep quiet and let it hopefully go on about its way.
Um, how long do you wait? I mean, it does sound like it stays there for quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep waiting. Is there anybody sleeping on the bottom floor with me?
That's pretty much the only place to sleep is all down there.
Okay. And who had the second watch?
Kurgul, I
Okay.
assume.
All right.
Night
How
vision.
close am I to our turnover time?
It's pretty late in the turnover over time, so the sun's just starting to peak because you guys started resting right around 1 or 2 in the morning, so it's pretty deep into the watch. The sun kind of hits here first because of how tall this location is
Yeah.
before it lights up the land, and so you can kind of see the sun starting to peak and starting to touch parts of the tower.
I still can't make out where this Terrafolk is, or assumed Terrafolk.
Well, I mean, he hasn't come to the door, so so if you're inside, you don't see him. But if you look out the door, you'll see him.
Okay. I'm just going to continue to stay in the shadows, stay quiet, and just keep an eye on the situation.
So eventually, you do see it kind of come in front of the door, and it's just a tiny thing.
Does it look alarmed or?
Nah, it looks like it's just kind of like nuzzling some of the down terrafolk, checking to see if they're alive.
Oh, the kid.
But it is talking to itself, yeah. Like,
Okay. If I'm getting close to turnover time, I'm gonna reach over and just gently nudge Kragul and motion to be quiet.
Hmm?
There's a small terrafolk out there. Just stay quiet. He hasn't noticed us.
Okay.
even though you are talking at a whisper, they do have pretty good hearing. He kind of hears that there's people here, just bolts and takes off.
Fuck.
Purgle's kind of sad. He wanted to make an animal handling check.
Probably was your size too.
Have it grow up to be a nice steed.
They're intelligent. I don't think animal would work.
Although DM immediately goes, I'd like to try that and call it terrasailing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if it's getting close to turnover time, I'm gonna hang out and stay awake past turnover, just to keep a double second weapon awake.
Okay. So the rest of the night goes by without issue, and you're back. You wake up. For those who sleep, wake up pretty rested. It is later in the day than you normally start adventuring. It's about I think it comes up to about 10 o'clock in the morning. Somebody give me a d20. Okay. Somebody give me a d100, please.
Yes.
That's perfect.
I'm happy I didn't roll it. Holy
Jesus.
Oh God.
hell. We would have been screwed.
Party wipe, right on Firefinger. Party wipe. If Mike would have rolled that. Oh.
See, if you don't kill the players, they kill themselves.
uh, so it is a light rain, a little lighter than it has been. Thank God that we didn't get that D100 roll, because otherwise one of the hurricane force winds would have hit while you guys are on top of Firefinger.
Would Firefinger be toppled by this point?
No, but that flame would be leaning sideways.
Oh God.
Am I missing something about hurricane force wind?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so in for the weather in Chult, on a high roll on the D100 for weather, it's a 25% chance to be hurricane force winds, and we're talking like 80 plus mile an hour winds.
Like imagine Hurricane Katrina or Hurricane Sandy recently.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
But probably a little worse.
yeah.
Probably a lot worse with my 99.
So
Luckily, we got a 27.
and being 300 feet up in the middle of a storm like that, it would it would be pretty taxing. But it's not that bad. It's actually it's a pretty good set of rolls. So it's just rain, drizzle. There's still some patches of sun that you can occasionally hear or occasionally see. It's still miserable for as far as Chult is concerned.
I imagine it was that nat 20, then a 99.
Yeah, you know. All right. So you start making your way down, down Firefinger. Go ahead and give me your athletics or acrobatics checks to descend. I'm assuming that you are using the rope to help the more unfortunate players.
If these were my actual dice, I'd have thrown them in the trash by now.
Yo. So
What's
you
going on?
you feel the rope is definitely saving your butt on this one, Hargan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Acrobatics to make the first descent.
Assuming I'm the most nimble out of the bunch, I would go last to untie the rope.
Okay. All right. So that is that descent. Go ahead and roll me 3d6s each of you. Okay. So now you're doing your final descent. Go ahead and roll me the. So Kregel lowers the rope, and an acrobatics check for each of you again.
So those 3d6s, those were damage.
Nope, those aren't damage.
Oh, okay.
Those are chances to get blown off the edge.
Oh yeah, when we were going around,
Yep.
the ledge around.
Because it's still pretty windy, so those check were individual checks for being just clear blown off.
Okay, seeing everybody got down, I assume, right? That's yeah, that's everybody. And then
Yep, that makes it.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you make
wow.
it. You make it with an 8. So if it's less than an 8 on your normal roll, you would have fallen.
Shit.
All right. So we're going to change maps real quick. Random battle map. Come on, where's the random battle map? There's the random battle map. Good. Random battle map. Okay. The Allosaurus is not there anymore. No, actually, we're going to leave the Allosaurus there for a different reason. When you get down, you see Azaka, the centaur, and uh, Zindala, all kind of standing there, looking really concerned. Who has the highest passive perception?
15.
12.
15's good.
10.
12.
Is Allosaurus female by any chance? I'd be actually very curious.
I have no idea.
I'll assume that'll be a yes.
Okay, that's fair. So you immediately notice totems, or what looks to be totems at first. All of you kind of notice the totems, but the passive perception of 15, you notice you're surrounded by goblins.
All
Seeing
right.
seeing Kragul is the last one down the ladder. The moment Kragul kind of feet hit the ground, all of the goblins bow.
That's interesting.
Friends of yours?
Huh? Oh, oh! I just noticed him because my perception was not high enough to see that
Yep.
first.
Yeah. All of a sudden, all the totems just kind of one approaches and invites Kragul to dine with them, and they heard of another goblin from another land, and they want to hear their stories, and so they kind of forcefully invite Kragul, but they seem to worship him at the same time. It's kind of like, you come with us.
Like, how many goblins are there?
I just imagine like a bunch of minions saying, "You come with us."
Oh yeah, so what you notice is really
Like a bunch
interesting.
of
When I'm calling them totems, you see a great big mask at the base where one kind of goblin is holding it as if it was a shield in front of him that you can kind of see out of, and then the next goblin is holding a different mask that also
That's
looks like a
great.
shield, and then there's a third goblin sitting on its shoulders.
So just a stack of 3 totems.
It's a stack of 3 goblins as a totem.
I mean, 3 goblins.
And there's 15 totems kind of surrounding you. So the 45
Oh
goblins?
shit! I look at the goblins. I look at the party. I look at the goblins. I look at the party.
Craggle, it's been nice knowing you for the last day.
Scratches my head. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice.
They point at the Allosaur. They point at Kragul. They're like, "That's awesome. You can teach us."
As an apology that I have to leave the group, Kurgul will take out some of his fingers and distribute it to the party members.
Thanks.
Kragul kind of rides off with this gaggle of totem goblins. Kind of like, I don't know what's going on, guys, but I'll be back if I can. And Kragul just kind of walks away with that group, and I'm totally making that a one shot later. The totem goblins, because those are
And
hilarious.
and the reason I asked if the Allosaurus was female because it reminded me of Shrek.
Nice. All right, so
Donkey.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, but it's an Allosaurus goblin now.
Okay.
Who wants to be the Shrek?
So Azaka explains that those are some of the indigenous goblin tribes, and we could face more of them um, uh, here and there. And yeah, she immediately takes the mask as soon as it's offered. Kind of like that kid taking almost like a piece of candy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, yeah, she's definitely elated. She just hugs the person who gives it to her.
Actually, I think Kurgul had it at last.
That's okay.
So
That means
I think
Gruggle would have handed it off.
I think Krugul would have handed it off.
Yep. Along with Kruggle, hands over the rest of his collections of masks. So you have your own, I don't know, mask montage.
So did we ever get the story about what the deal was with that mask?
No. No.
Well, wasn't he gonna give them and like hang them up somewhere so people could be like, "Oh, that's I know that guy."
Yeah. Kruggle was going to kind of was using them as memory mementos for everybody that died that he met. So later on in the tale of Kruggle, Zeno is going to get a face carving somewhere.
Also, that totem piece or whatever, that little sculpture that Krugel made of Azaka, I guess he would hand it to her.
Yep. All right. What are you doing now? Azaka says, "I'm your guide. Where would you like to go from here?"
I'm gonna go find a bush and do my business.
Well, do we have any more leads on the source of the anti-resurrection?
So, well, I know where there's some ruins nearby. Air quotes, more like nearby. A couple of days from here that we could check out. Maybe see if we.
Would they have seen the ruins from the tower?
Actually, from the tower, you would see a set of ruins from off in the distance. You would actually see one fairly close by. And she points that direction. She's like, "Yeah, that way over there is Mesro. There's some ruins over there um, that we could check out."
Ruins sound good. It's always good stuff in ruins.
I mean, at the very
Very
least,
undeady.
yeah, at the very least, it we might be able to use it for for information. I believe there's a town close by as well that we could maybe go ask if for any more information. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Either way, we probably should go back and get our canoes.
Ah, yes.
Cause didn't we bury them?
Yep. And it's like from that distance, it's about 3 days back to the canoe. So, give me 1 second here.
So it'll take us 3 days to go back to our canoes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's burning a lot of time.
It is, but it's kind of that's why I had asked if we wanted to bring it with us.
Ah,
And the suggestion was to bury it here, so. Or bury it there. Alright, I actually moved Firefinger on us. Not by much, though. Apparently, Firefinger is supposed to be right here, but you guys parked the canoes right there, so it's about 2 days actually. So it's 2 days there, and then it's about 3 days to Mesro, 4 days to Mesro. She says.
I wonder if we could just buy new canoes in Mesra.
Well, I think she said it was ruined. So...
Yeah, that's what. As soon as she said that, she's like,
Oh,
no. We'd have better luck finding canoes from abandoned adventurers than we would be finding a merchant. Or do we want to leave the canoes there and walk to Mesro and then walk back here to pick up our canoes?
well, Mesro looks like it's about what, 40 miles?
Yeah, about 40 miles, and you do about 10 miles a day in the dungeon, in the jungle.
Would carrying canoes slow us down, or
Not
do we
any,
travel at the same speed?
You travel at the same speed, really. You're already doing half movement. You're not going to get any slower than that.
I suggest we get the canoes. Or we can take our chances, and it just looks
So
like the
we're
river is longer.
Yeah, so
After
so
Mesro.
okay, so we're planning on taking the river south from Mesro. Is that the idea?
Yeah, taking the river south Mesro would get us deeper into the jungle, and we'll be able to check more places. That's kind of the idea.
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
vote for going to get the canoes.
Yeah, same.
All right.
All right. So clicking back over to here. Um, nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to set up wild magic, so it just rolls automatically.
Oh, okay. I believe there is a way to do that, and I might be able to help you with that later. As far as like actually setting up either a macro to auto do it or a check. I'm not sure which. Could definitely set up a macro for it though.
Okay.
All right, so it's 2 days back. Go ahead and gonna roll me a d20.
Womp womp.
Low is good, right?
I believe low is good. From what I was using for a table, low is good.
So that's like a +1 weapon just fell out of the sky, right?
No. More like no encounter for today. Good. Unless you want encounters.
I mean, more experience, right?
Did you? Okay. Go ahead and give me a d6. Okay. Let me check something real quick here. So, as you're walking through the forest, you get um, kind of weaving in and out of the trees. You lose sight of Azaka um, for a little bit. You guys have kind of trained out um, a little bit, just kind of walking here and there. Then you hear the sound of running feet. Um, Lots of running feet. You hear Azaka yell, kind of, get behind a tree.
All right, jump in the bush, look for some cover.
Look for cover.
Okay.
Just want to turn into a rat. Just as small as possible.
All right. So, uh, the fun begins.
Why don't you use your wild shape on a rat?
'Cause I got multiple. We're good.
All right. So, for this particular encounter, Azaka is not present. Neither is the gladiators. So go ahead and drag yourselves to the table. I don't have the battle map for you guys up. Give me a second. There we go. There's the battle map. So there should be the bard, which I'm going to toss the. Actually, for this encounter, we're gonna actually toss the bard. That the bard is with Zaka. Do you want to be there with? Oh yeah, Kregel's out. So and you don't have your character yet. Let me double check to make sure that my math is right.
It's cool. Don't worry. They'll make it. Believe in the guiding bolt.
All right, and we're gonna drag Zeal over. And I was wrong. I am going to put one of the followers with you. Your guys' choice. Stephus or Tabin?
Stephus.
Alright, Stephus the Centaur. You hear the sound of combat coming from however distance away Azaka and Tabin and the rest of your party happens to be. Um, and the sound of running has mostly stopped.
So like it sounds like they're under attack.
It does sound like they're under attack. You hear the sound of like Azaka grunting and the sound of maybe a couple of spells going off here with a loud crash and a thud. It sounds like they're embroiled in um, whatever fight that they happen to be in. But there's so much tree cover here, you can't see exactly what they are fighting.
You have a sense of how far away they are?
They sound about 200-300 feet away. Of course, I can't find what I'm looking for. There it is. Well, I mean, there's the list at least.
I have 2 tokens on the board.
Yes, you do. I gave you mirror image. Hope you don't mind. Okay. So, But as you start to like move to help Zaka behind some of these massive trees, you see that.
Yay, new friends.
So we talking like a T-Rex here?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see like there's been animals that have been running by you from the sound of it. So that many footsteps you were hearing was animals fleeing and running away. So now you see this T-Rex kind of looking for any prey that has gotten away. Um, and with the sound of what's going on off in the distance with the other fight that you can hear, you know they're not fighting this. So running to get to wherever Azaka is will probably attract this over to there. So you guys are kind of on your own at the moment.
Well, we definitely don't want to fight this guy.
All right. So what do you do? There's plenty of trees all over the place. For it doesn't seem to be directly looking at any of you but it is looking around.
Is it like obviously undead?
Nope, this one is not undead.
Okay.
I'd like to use thaumaturgy to create a light that's beaming away from us.
Sure.
See if we can attract its attention.
So like you would a cat, you'd have that little laser pointer like over there on a leaf.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. As you kind of shine the light with the thaumaturgy, it does move towards it, slashing at the bushes that the light was on, completely destroying the bush. Like
So now it's Osaka and them. You said it was south of us.
yeah, Zaka was to the south of you.
Whoops.
Oh no, this map isn't really. So the way that I have the map up, or way I'm thinking, is Zaka's this way
Oh, okay.
for you.
So I guess we scurry over that way now.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check at advantage, because it is currently being distracted by light. Okay. Brum, you step on a stick. It looks in your direction. Hargan is currently out for the night. Okay. I didn't realize it was that late, that fast. Just having fun.
Yep.
But it's okay. It happens. Good luck, man. All right. So yeah, you step on a stick. It kind of looks in your direction, and I'll let you use your advantage one of the advantage dice that I had handed out earlier to roll one more. There you go. So it looks in the direction and just doesn't see anything. It goes back to kind of looking for food. It sees a hog and tackles the hog and just starts eating. You're able to slip away from this T-Rex. And then, so we will pick up actually next week with the Izaka encounter and what she's fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will prep that fight for next week. You guys will be able to kind of see what she's fighting. You get into where you see her, and there are these ape-looking creatures with 4 arms each, with flesh kind of dripping off of them as and that's what you see her fighting. I don't know how many you see. I want to figure that out later, but that's what you see for the monsters.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. Thanks. That was a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys all next week.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice,
Bye-bye.
nice to meet you.